Titled Larva Island, Iceberg. Crabs bake in the blazing sun. One sinks its claws into the ocean and they steam. A panting mudskipper drags himself to the water, then dunks his face in. Mango swings on a vine and lands on a patch of greenery. She makes an umbrella with leaves and shades herself with it, but it bursts into flame. Chuck lies in the shade. He fans himself with an electric handheld fan. It gets caught in his armpit hair. Nearby, Yellow and Red lie panting on the sand. With his mouth open, Yellow crawls to a small puddle of water. Red beats him to it and drinks the water, then laughs. Clara the seal looks down on them. Her drool drips into Red's mouth, then she collapses onto Red and Yellow. The worms squeeze out from beneath her, then lie with their mouths open on the sand. Later that night, stars twinkle above Castle Rock. An iceberg covers the island with its shadow. Then it crashes into the island. The next day, Red is asleep inside his seashell. He wakes and glances around. His eyes widen as he looks up. Chuck wakes.
Why did it get so chilly all of a sudden? What's this?
The iceberg towers over the island.
An iceberg? Floating.
Here.
Cool air drifts around the animals. Mango makes her way through grasses. Her eyes widen when she spots the ice.
So nice, so cool and wonderful.
Ding,
Red
ding.
runs to the ice, then rubs his body and tongue against it. Mango arrives and she pokes it with her spear. She chips off small pieces of ice. Red eats one, then offers one to her. She chews it and they grin. They see Clara and Yellow at the top of an ice slide on Castle Rock. The friends slide and Red and Mango's eyes sparkle. Moments later, they slide down on leaves. They slide off the end and fly into the air. Mud King pulls angry baby muds across the ice that's formed around the island. Red and Mango slip on the ice, and Red catches Mango when she falls. Yellow bonks Mango out of Red's arms and takes her place. Crab's former carves an ice sculpture of two crabs in love. Suddenly, Chuck grabs him.
You want a nice slushy, buddy?
Crab's former whips ice.
First step, ice shake. Then a
Bung, 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 bung.
frozen yum-yum.
Chuck eats the slush. He's knocked over. A jolt knocks the worms over. Another iceberg has hit the island. Title, Larva Island. Chuck hugs himself. Cold wind blasts the worms. They shiver. Nearby, Booby the bird cuddles with a rubber duck. Red and Yellow pluck feathers from him. They and Mango wrap themselves with the feathers. Chuck wears a rag over his shoulders. He shivers.
Gonna start a fire.
He rubs wood.
I know it's going to work.
He tosses the wood aside, then lights it with a lighter.
In.
He curls up beside the flames. The worms arrive and cuddle up with Clara.
Clara?
They sleep beside the fire. Suddenly, the ground shakes. They wait with the
Shake on
start.
ground.
Mango runs out of the rock's arch.
Yes, it's colder.
Then Chuck emerges. The island is surrounded by icebergs.
What is this? This is just insane. It's cold.
A final iceberg closes in on them.
Why have icebergs completely surrounded the island?
The top of an iceberg breaks off and balances atop the others like a roof over the island.
Ding, ding,
A
ding,
cold mist descends toward the friends. Angry mudskippers are frozen solid. Then crabs are frozen to the sand. One crab shields itself. Crab's former grabs it. Then the mist freezes them together. Gooby is frozen mid-flight. The worms, Chuck and Clara, flee to the archway. Chuck lights the fire.
Don't get it be an icicle. We have to burn everything we can.
Red throws feathers and wood into the fire. Mango throws her mask and spear. Yellow tosses his boogers onto the flame. Chuck throws his spear, rag, and part of his shirt.
No! The fire's going out! We're coming out the burn! What are we doing?
Red's eyes widen. He grabs a purple mushroom with white dots and flings it toward the fire. Yellow catches it in his mouth and gobbles it up.
Nom 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 nom.
He belches green smoke. They crowd around the fading fire. The cold mist billows into the archway. Chuck reaches for his lighter. He lights it, but the flame and him get frozen solid. So are the other friends. Outside the cave, the mudskippers, Booby, and the crabs are frozen like statues. The entire island is a block of ice. Yellow farts, and his fart breaks the ice on his bottom. His fart propels him up, and he flies into Chuck's frozen mouth, then bounces around the cave. He flies around the icy island, then lands in a mudskipper's hole. His fart fills the mudskipper tunnels beneath him. In one of the tunnels, a mudskipper chatters his teeth. They create sparks that ignite yellow spark gas. The tunnels fill with fire and the icebergs melt. The ice melts, freeing the mudskippers and the friends. Mango and Red lick the water off themselves.
We're safe, Clara! We're safe! We got it!
Suddenly, they're engulfed in the fart gas and Chuck passes out. Yellow has turned the color of the mushroom as he struggles in the mudskipper hole. The